Okay.
Okay, you're live.
All right, everybody. How we doing? So, we are back again live at the Washoe County Historical Museum. And this time, we are in Ed Gein's jail cell that he was in for 4 days. What I have set up here is, number one, we have Cynthia Gerardias on the other side. We are going to do a spirit box session with her. I'm going to stay in the jail cell as we go along. Marshall behind the camera for watching the comments. We will have 2 digital voice recorders going, and we have a trigger object. So we have the real knife that he used when he killed that lady at the warehouse. It's a funky kind of knife, but I'll hold it. In fact, I think I'll hold it the whole time, just that way I kind of see if I can get the feel of it. All right, so I'm gonna get the digital voice recorder going here. So I got the first one going, and then we got the second one going. I'll put this up on here, and I'm gonna start the necrophonics. That's the Spirit Box app that we are using. Start whenever.
I will here in a second. I want to kind of get a feel of it.
Okay.
I want to kind of get a feel of it. Whoops, that was me. Sorry.
It's all right.
Do you want me to move the camera around, Cynthia?
No, you're all right.
So is this the knife you like to use? It's kind of funky. Yeah, it takes you a while to kill her. It's kind of dull, you know what I mean?
Who is in the cell with Darren?
What's that?
I was asking who was in the cell with you.
Okay. So you
Ed,
like?
Huh?
Never mind. Go ahead.
Ed, how long were you in that jail cell? Did you commit the crimes that they put you in there for? Was that a yes?
I heard a yeah.
Okay. How many people did you kill? You.
Is that a little better for you? I'm looking closer to that.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Getting kind of a weird feeling in my throat with this.
Why don't you go ahead and put the knife down, Darren? Just have it sitting beside you. So, Ed, from what I've heard, you have issues with women. What is your issue with women? Ooh. Do you have an issue with Darren being in the jail cell with you? I just get a really weird feeling from that place.
What's that?
Said I'm getting a really weird feeling from that place.
Okay.
What was your fascination with making furniture and lampshades and purses and things out of people? I'm listening. I hear you.
Made a chat.
Lori is here. She said
Do
Augusta.
you have issues with me being the one behind the camera?
What's that?
I'm asking if he has issues with me being behind the camera.
Oh, okay.
Do you have issues with a woman asking you questions? Because I noticed that there's a male whisper that's pretty predominant.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone else in the jail cell with Darren? If there is, can you give me your name?
What did Lori say about Augusta?
She said Augusta won't let him talk.
Is Augusta his mother?
Yes.
Okay. Augusta, if you're in there with Ed, we just want to find out some answers to our questions. We're not going to do anything to hurt him. But we need some answers to these questions. Do you have an issue with that? Ooh.
Sound like, yeah.
What is your issue with me asking him questions? Oh.
I missed it. What did you hear?
Well, from my end,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta realize that I'm getting from my end here because you don't. She says because you don't deserve answers.
Is that so? I think the public has the right for answers. You caused them to be this way.
Darren, how do you feel?
Hmm?
How do you feel?
Okay. I just, I don't know, a little agitated.
Okay, because I got a serious dizzy spell.
I got like cold shivers in my legs. Like
Okay.
goosebumps.
Augusta, if you are in there, can you let Darren know you're in there by knocking on something?
Are you seeing anybody in the room with me right now?
See, I don't see anybody, but there's definitely a presence in there because it's giving me a really dizzy feeling.
Okay. You know, I'm feeling kind of tired. I think I'm gonna move some of these things. I'm gonna lay on your bed. What do you think about that?
Well, since Augusta doesn't want to let Ed talk, maybe she can answer how many people he killed with that knife.
Yeah. I'm getting tired. I think I've been laying in this bed. This knife is interesting, though. I'm gonna put it down here by the microphones. So this is what it's like being in a jail cell, huh, Ed?
Mr. Ed Gein, were you proud of what you did?
Darren. Lori said grab one of his guns.
I was just going to his bed.
It's chained.
It's chained.
Oh.
I don't know if she wants it.
Nah, maybe not.
Just be careful, Darren.
Yep.
Don't hurt yourself.
Nah, these guns are chained.
Okay.
Unless this one isn't. This one isn't.
So that's a rifle, correct?
That looks like a rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, is the other one a pistol?
There is a bunch of shotguns in here.
Okay. So it's just rifles and shotguns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were his?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, one wasn't.
Okay. So this is pretty small. What did you use this one for?
Hunting rabbit.
Probably. Yeah, little rabbit.
Be
Just
very, very quiet. I'm hunting a rabbit.
Oh, I just heard gun. I just heard gun.
Uh-huh. Do you have an issue with Darren playing with your gun?
Lori says he hit his brother over the head
You're pretty short there,
with the
buddy.
gun.
Pretty short. Think you had enough muscle to hit your brother over the head with the gun?
That's why I went after women.
Hmm?
I said that's why I went after women.
Yep. He has a definite insecurity with having to be the dominant one. And he feels that because women are at that time were thought less of,
Mm-hmm.
thought to be inferior, that gave him a almost like a god complex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Nothing's gonna come out of it.
I know, but still.
Did you hit rabbit with this one? Was this a rabbit gun?
Kill.
All I can think of is picturing Ed Gein in this frickin' Elmer Fudd hat.
Well, he pretty much got one on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that doesn't fit you very well.
Hey, Ed, what do you think about Zach Baggins having your cauldron? Or was it Augusta that encouraged Ed to chop people up and put them in that cauldron? I mean, you've got Darren in there as a cellmate right now. You could tell him anything you wanted to.
Tell me your secrets.
That's funny. You whispered to it, it whispered back.
Seriously. You know, I think you could have made a better knife.
Is that a handmade one?
No, this is.
Just so you know, if you happen to hear squeaking, my dog has grabbed one of her squeaky toys.
Okay. At least a better knife than what you got here. This thing, it looks like it'll take you like 10 days to do what you did that lady.
I heard 3. I heard 3.
It took
Mm-hmm.
you 3 days to kill that lady. Seriously.
Well, he used to, if I remember correctly, he used to torture his victims before he would kill them and skin them. Ah, cat.
Pathetic. All I gotta say is this pathetic. I'm not provoking. I'm just saying it's pathetic. Anything else on life?
Christy says hello to you and Cynthia.
Hey, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Marsha fell asleep there for a second.
What? I did not fall asleep. I was resting my head on the jail door.
It still counts.
There was
No, it only
there was
counts if she's
also-
snoring.
What's that?
I said it only counts if she's snoring.
No, she didn't snore.
I was focusing on the necrophonic.
Ed, are you proud of what you did? Yes, I heard that.
Yes. Why are you proud?
Dinner? Did he eat his victims? I don't know that.
I don't think so. I know the cauldron that he had, he used to like boil down skulls and stuff, but I don't think he ever cannibalized. His story was the part of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and all that was the Silence of the Lambs that was the whole skin suit thing where he would make lampshades. He would make purses. He would make um human skin suits.
Mm-hmm.
That was more of his infatuation, was skinning people and making things out of their skin. I don't I mean, I may be wrong, but I don't think he cannibalized. Oh, that was my dog. Sorry. What was your fascination with making skin suits? Did it just say death?
I don't know.
I think it did. We'll have to play it back.
Yeah, you'll have to play that back and hear it. We know you had a fascination with death because you made that perfectly obvious by how many people you killed and kept their heads and things in the house.
Ed, how many
Did you
people-
keep their heads as trophies?
Say it one more time, Cynthia.
Did Ed keep their heads as trophies?
Yeah, I heard yes. Clear.
That's what I heard too.
Did you have a favorite trophy? A favorite head? How many people did you dig up in the cemetery?
Oh, was he a grave robber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Dead.
How many girls did you dig up in the cemetery? Come on,
Hey,
Ed,
you're gonna have to go back to listen to that because I thought I heard 9.
Okay. Augusta, let Ed talk.
Augusta, if you don't have it, or if you don't want Ed to talk, why don't you tell us what you want us to know?
Augusta, did you feel that the Bible was right?
Yeah, because she was like this religious nut, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Augusta, do you hate women?
How do you feel about talking to a witch?
I'm gonna lay back down in your bed, Ed. It's kind of comfortable, you know.
How the hell can you think that's comfortable? Oh, Darren, you have a very skewed version of comfortable.
Yeah. Pillow's comfortable.
It just said God. I heard that.
What part of God do you believe in, Augusta?
Do you think Ed needs to repent for his sins?
Sorry.
That's okay. Do you think Ed needs to repent for his sins, Augusta? Or do you think that he was vindicated in what he did? Really? Because that was a yes.
Mhm.
You think that Ed was vindicated in killing all of those women? Why?
I don't like that voice.
Why was he vindicated in killing all of those women? What did they do wrong? Ooh.
Do you still feel something is in here yet?
Yeah.
There was also a person that, a prisoner that hung himself in the cell. His name was
Okay.
Carl. Just so you know.
Okay.
Augusta, if you believe in the Bible so much, why did you let your son kill all those women? You're going against the Bible, you know.
I heard I know.
Uh-huh.
Who's guilty?
50?
Did you say 50 or guilty?
I think she said 50.
50, okay.
I heard 50.
Yeah.
So if he sins, essentially you sin then too, Augusta. You're just as much to blame.
No, according to her, she had no part in it because that was all him.
But she made him that way.
To a point.
So I consider her as much as a assistant to murderers as in killing
You
them.
mean an accomplice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Augusta, you like it? I'm in his jail cell trying to talk to Ed.
He is sick. I just heard he is sick.
Augusta, Ed is sick, and so are you.
Ooh. Oh. Darren,
Yeah.
sit up. Do me a favor and sit up.
What's going on?
Thank you. I don't know. I just got this really tight pressure in my head. So I just wanted to make sure you were still okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. She's got no power over me.
Oh, no, it's not her. No, it's not her. And I think it's Ed trying to play, but
Ed, you want to play, huh? What do you want to play?
he's not trying to play with you. All right, you can let go anytime now.
What's that?
Headache.
Oh.
If Augusta doesn't want Ed to talk, how about Carl? Is Carl in the cell? Was that a no? Carl, if you were in that cell, why did you hang yourself? I think she's holding them both back.
What's that?
I said, I think she's holding them both back.
Come on, Augusta. Let him talk.
I heard do it. Then I heard no.
What are you afraid of, Augusta? They're gonna say something that you had something to do with stuff?
No. No, she's not afraid of them speaking ill of her. She doesn't feel that they need to speak.
Augusta, if you're annoyed with me, try and drain my phone or my digital voice recorders. Drain the power on them. Let me know you're here. 'Cause I don't think you're here.
Augusta, do you feel that what Darren just asked you to do is making you do parlor tricks? Because just in the back of my head, I keep getting the why I don't need to do parlor tricks type thing. We understand that you're not a trained monkey. We understand that you are not here to do our bidding, and we are not asking you to. We just request that you show us in some way or another that you are still around. Fools.
Augusta, did you train Ed on how to shoot a gun?
Guilty. That's what it sounded like to me, as it just said guilty.
Augusta, are you more of a man than Ed was?
It's not a question to ask a woman.
Well,
Oh, Darren.
he's so scrawny and little. I think she towered over him and was more strong and strict. So I think that in role replacement, I think that she was the man and he was the lady.
No, it's called she was the dominant and he was the submissive.
Yeah.
So I had it wrong.
She had the dominant personality. He had the submissive. It's the whole mother-son thing. Because mother in a son's eyes can do no wrong.
Augusta, did you whip Ed?
within an inch of his life. A few times, it sounds like.
Why is this such a trigger? Ed, does this trigger you a lot? Does this put a smile on your face? You're pretty quiet, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gotten very, very quiet. I don't have quite the apprehensive feeling as I did. And you're breaking up on me.
Not good.
What's that?
So that's not good.
Yeah, no.
What's the power on her?
56%.
So we got 56%, so we just drained from 74 to 56.
Yeah.
All right, I think maybe we should call this one.
Okay.
So what did you think?
Without being there, I don't know. I'm interested. I would like to get there and check it out.
Yeah. It's a big place to. I'm just turning my stuff off here. It's a big place to investigate. Well, it's not real big, but
Yeah.
it take multiple times to really get a good.
Well, and I think it feels like there's quite a mix of different histories there, you know? So, I mean, without being there, it looks cool and it's definitely got a vibe to it,
Mm-hmm.
but I really think people need to be there to experience it.
Right. Are we still live?
Yep.
Yep.
We're still live.
You didn't tell me to stop it.
Oh no, it's all good. Let them hear it. This is for
Well, this is
anybody
what
that does
people
not
want
do
to
ghost
hear.
hunting. This is how ghost hunting goes.
Yeah. I mean, at first when I got in there, it felt kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
But the more and more, I mean, I don't know.
Do you want me to put this back? Or leave it out?
Yeah, you can put the knife back for now. I don't know. I don't think I was overdoing it too much.
Well,
What?
I mean,
Huh?
yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, because I don't really think you needed to antagonize her that much, but sometimes in order to get a response, you have to be a mouthy little child to get mom to answer.
Right.
Looks like there's teeth marks on this.
So,
Teeth marks on a knife.
Doesn't that look like teeth marks? Like he
Show it in the camera.
held it in his mouth?
Oh, the other side.
Oh.
Does it look like there's teeth marks in there?
yeah, kind of. That or it's just, oh, God, that thing has bad vibes. That or it's just pits, like, from age.
Right.
Yeah. Could be that, yeah.
But I mean, like I said, again, without being able to see it,
Mm-hmm.
could be teeth marks.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to end this live here and we'll pop up another spot. Like I said, it's quite warm in here, so we got to take more breaks periodically. And we'll get back to you. All right. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Give me about 15, 20 minutes or so.